everybody, welcome. I decided to come on camera today because, every single solitary day I've been not on camera, Punky has decided to show up. So I'm hoping she'll do that today so everybody can see how she is. And if not, that's okay also. It's nice to be here with all of you. Well, today I'm going to present to you from Factory Fast Records their EP. And this is called Below Blue Earth, and I think you're going to see why it is called that after you hear this music. So the first music that we're going to bring to you today, right there, is J.J. McGuigan, and he was born in Wichita, Kansas, where he currently resides. Now, he found a passion for music at the age of only 13 when he received his first drum set. He later picked up guitar and started writing songs at the age of 20. He attended Newman University, where he played for the men's basketball team and was an assistant coach there while attending Full Sail University. Now, his focus and passion is for writing songs with an emphasis on lyrical creation. He has just recently wrapped up a 5-song EP that was sung by Garrett Crow, and he's writing another album with guitarist Brian Elwick. So right now we're going to take a listen to a song that he calls Home. Here you go, by J.J. McGuigan.
As I wander, searching for a place I've never known, like the time that I see your face makes me realize there is something real out there. And I wonder how long till I reach this place. Home sounds like a nice idea to me. Don't tell me that there's nothing out there. This life has had its way with me. Breathing in, home is where I wanna be. And I wonder, why am I all over everywhere, walking circles and acting like I'm going somewhere? Sometimes I feel like I just wanna start this over. And I remember just how far it is we've come. Home sounds like a nice idea to me. Don't tell me that there's nothing out there. This life has had its way with me. Breathing in, home is where I wanna be. Shines its light from outer space. I will take you and we will never turn away. When all is said and done, you will be the only one that I will need for all eternity. Home sounds like a nice idea to me. Don't tell me that there's nothing out there. This life has had its way with me. Breathing in, wanna be.
Yeah, home's where he wants to be. Look at Punky joined us as soon as the music started. I swear she always does this. And I know a lot of you were worried about her. She is dealing with cancer right now. She was operated on, and anyway, she's still loving the music. And as long as she's a happy, happy kitty, then that is fine with us. All right, we're gonna move on to our next artist. Now, this artist's name, and there he is right there, is Gary Nelson. And he started his passion for music at a young age in the Chicago suburbs. Now, his father was a country singer, which of course inspired Nelson and it drew his interest. So, as a young teenager in the 1960s, Gary was with a rock group called The Panic, and they did a lot of touring. They were on TV, and he decided at that time that he wanted to start writing songs, performing his own vocals as well as lead guitar. So right now we're going to bring you a song from him, and this one is called Continues to Burn by Gary Nelson.
Think of your heartbreak every day. You think of the reasons you should stay. All of your life, love never returns. So your heart continues to burn. You think of your children and what they may say. You fear that resentment would come home to stay. So then you are fearless for a moment or so. That's when it's clear there's nowhere to go. Your heart then surrenders as your knees grow weak. When you feel it continue to burn. Fearless for a moment or so. That's when it's clear there's nowhere to go. Because all your life love never returns. And surrender
sound to his voice, isn't there? Yeah, kind of like that one. All right, moving right along. Now, listen, I had a laugh when I read the bio on our next artist because they kept it very sweet and simple. And this is what they stated: Screw Tape, which is their name, and there they are, is a group which consists of two, as you can see, Canadian gentlemen who play rock music using musical instruments. How about that? Just gotta love them, huh? You can tell they're not into ego, absolutely. So anyway, why don't we take a listen to their songs and see how they play those musical instruments? Here you go. And this was called Fanny Pack for CC.
Believe me, it's all gonna make sense to us someday. Believe me, we're all gonna make dollars of these cents one day. Someday. One day. I know you're down and out, but you're always counted in. So just shut your mouth, but your tongue still packs a sting. Just when the world's gone south, you're feeling cool and still. Your mind is wrapped and wound, but your heart has still got will. Believe me, it's all gonna make sense to us someday. Believe me, we're all gonna make dollars of these cents one day, someday, one day. Down and out so long, but you gotta climb these stairs. Elevator plays the same damn song, so damn it please your ears. The balance has gone wrong, so it says upon these walls. The world it talks so tall, but you're made to bleed and crawl. Oh, leave this body and take flight. Oh, leave this body and take flight. Believe me, it's all gonna make sense to us someday. Believe me, we're all gonna make dollars of these cents one day, someday, one day. Oh, leave this body and take flight. Oh, leave this body and take. Oh, leave this body and take flight. Oh, leave this body and take flight. Believe me, it's all gonna make sense to us someday. Believe me, we're all gonna make dollars of these cents one day, someday, one day. Come one day, someday, one day.
Yeah, I think Punky liked Screw Tape, huh? She came right back up here as soon as they started playing their music. So we're moving right along. And this next song right there is the group, and they are Blue Ribbon. And it's a band featuring Jim Gordon, Chris Ambrosino, hope I got that right, Chris, Trisha Chapman, and Gavin Baker. Now get this. They are writing an album based on the seven deadly sins. Woo, gotta hear that one, don't you think? But until then, we're going to present you with a song right now. And this is called You're You by Blue Rain.
Language and the tongue that we confuse. Take holiday from your problem. Just let it all slowly fade from you. There's not a pretty face that's north of Wildwood. It's not growing in the space of south of you. I'm so amused by the coast. You walk your shoes, but you don't. It's probably why you're you. I'm so amused by the force with what you choose, but you don't. It's probably why you're you. I'm so amused by the coast. You walk your shoes, but you don't. It's probably why you're you. But you don't. It's probably why you're you.
Yeah, this EP does have a homey, country, bluesy kind of sort of feel to it, doesn't it? So I'm glad we could bring that to you today. All right. How about this performer? This is Lee N. Stage. And he's a singer songwriter that began writing and performing in 2016, so it wasn't that long ago. And he released his debut self titled EP, the Lee and Sage EP. There you go. You can see it right there. And he did that independently last year. Now, the Lee and Sage EP was written in its entirety within various cabins throughout the woods of northern Michigan's lower and upper peninsula, prior to venturing on his own. Lesage's previous musical endeavors include writing, recording, and performing regularly with multiple bands. I mean, if you check this guy out, you're going to see some names there. So we're going to bring you for your listening pleasure a song by Lee and Sage, and it is called Pastures.
Stomping through the marshlands, parading past trenches, humming of herds. I walk down to these ferns, cordial all these evenings, modest on these days. A sweet polished pasture sway and golden white fire. Beating moisture streaks down wooden worn varnished doors. A twin branching hemlock sing off by the subtle pink light. Outgrowing some friends, needing many ends. Elastic leaf patterns embroidered in the belly of vines.
That's pure vocals, pure guitar, acoustic, and I love it. Just take up that guitar, play it, and sing your heart out. Okay, this gentleman is Andy Zavko. Now, he has an unusual way with the words and an expansive imagination. He should be an author. He uses idiom along with some original thought, which is not easy to capture in the moment because the second an original thought appears in our head, the mind attempts to make sense of it. You know it does. And then it's lost. Instead of just grasping that, you try to make sense of it. So anyway, keeping hold of original thought is a skill. And that is something which Zavko has mastered. I'm going to quote Andy here. Sing from the gut, cause this is where the bottom of your heart sits. Love it. Here we go with a song from Andy. And this one is called One Little Candle.
you how it goes. Some of you are dying and it really shows. I got a bird to whistle, I've got a bird to sing. Stuff I got will bust your brains out, baby. And around here I am the king. I go out at night and my sun comes up. If you want to, baby, you can drink from my cup. I lay down in the dawn, my moon she shines. I'm a friend to the poor, to the whore, to the saint, they're all friends of mine. Earth is spinning, so they say, out of control. Well, the liars are winning and they want your soul. Hey there, baby, ooh, got the legs to drive men wild. I'm crying out to the Lord, please don't let them take my only child. But they will take whatever and whenever they want. They leave only places that spirits can harm. You say you want loving, baby, but your heart won't stay true. Throw a veil over your head, darling, heaven's coming down on cue. Oh, here it comes. I built the wall and I dug the moat. Everything I need I keep in my coat. I'm looking out the window, something funny's going on out there. I went to go tell you about it, baby, but you acted like you just don't care. The highway's long and lonesome, the moon's hanging just right. Our wheels are rolling down to God knows where tonight. Oh, we couldn't stay there, the lights had all gone out. And just thought it was my imagination, darling, when I said I can hear the devil shout. What are you saying? It sounds like babble to me. I don't care how high it goes, it will fall, you'll see. People are crying out, no matter where I go. In all this darkness that surrounds me, held back by one little candle glow. That's right.
Ended on one note, did it? That was cool. I mean, a very cool way of presenting this song. We are now up to our last song today. And wow. we were going to present to you someone named Osborne Jones, and I bet you've heard of Osborne Jones. He's UK born and raised, and his latest album, which you can see right up here, is called Only Now. Now, get this, it's produced by esteemed West Coast singer, songwriter, musician Rich Shea. This guy, wow, if you would just take a look on Facebook, just Google Osborne Jones Only Now and see the people who have come together to make this happen and the people he's worked with. It's like an A-list. So I'm going to tell you, the band does impress through their genuine love of the honky-tonk style of country and their stories of heartache, bar rooms, and philosophy of lost love and all that goes with it. So I think we're ready to take a listen to this song, and it is called From Only Now Down to Austin.
I guess we're treading water. It seems we're making do with time together shorter when there's only me and you. And I find you hardly ever meet my gaze, and we don't go down to Austin much these days. Being kind doesn't suit you when you ask if I'm alright. You got one eye on the future
that fun? I love the piano giving it that honky tonk sound. I want everybody to know that if you loved this music, and this is just really earthy, country, homey, or down home music that's on this EP. And it's all come straight from the heart, and nothing real fancy on it. And I kind of like that about it. It's called Below Blue Earth, and you can check out Factory Fast Records. And I'm sure they'd be happy to let you have one of those for a small fee, I should say. Well, with that, I'm glad Punky could join us today a little bit, and you got to see her, and I was so happy to be here with you. But until that, as I always say, folks, you just keep on rocking on.